a referee deported, a player detained for 7 hours, and fans with World Cup tickets unsure whether they can even enter the country. This is not the plot of a political thriller, it's the build-up to the 2026 FIFA World Cup. As the tournament gets underway across the United States, Canada and Mexico, football is struggling to stay at the center of the story because this World Cup arrives with an unusual amount of baggage, and much of it has nothing to do with football. So can the game itself overcome the politics surrounding it? This is already a historic tournament. For the first time, 48 teams will compete instead of 32. The number of matches has expanded from 64 to 104, and the United States will host 78 of them, including every knockout match from the round of 16 onwards. But before a ball has even been kicked, controversies are dominating headlines. The most sensitive issue involves Iran. For the first time in World Cup history, a host nation is involved in a military conflict with one of the participating countries. The United States and Iran remain locked in confrontation in West Asia. Months before the tournament, US President Donald Trump publicly questioned whether Iran should even participate. Iran eventually qualified and received FIFA assurances. But Iranian officials say player visas arrived only days before departure, while several administrative staff members were denied entry. The episode has raised uncomfortable questions about whether all teams are being treated equally. The controversy doesn't just stop there. Somali referee Omar Abdul Qadir Artan was reportedly denied entry in Miami and sent back despite traveling with valid documentation. Iraq vice captain Ayman Hussein was reportedly detained and questioned for 7 hours upon arrival. A team photographer was ultimately denied entry. Supporters from countries including Iran, Haiti, Senegal and Ivory Coast have also reported visa-related difficulties. For a tournament built on global participation, immigration has become one of the biggest talking points. Then there is the issue of ticket prices. The cheapest group stage tickets are selling for around $140. Standard final tickets can cost thousands of dollars, while premium packages are even higher. Much of the criticism centers on FIFA's use of dynamic pricing, where prices rise as demand increases. Fans argue that football's biggest event is becoming increasingly inaccessible to ordinary supporters. There is also a climate debate. With 48 teams, 104 matches and host cities spread across North America, environmental groups warn this could become the most carbon-intensive World Cup ever staged. Researchers estimate the tournament could generate more than 9 million tons of carbon dioxide emissions. World Cups have always had controversies, but most were organizational problems, construction delays, or political protests happening in the background. This time feels different. The debates are directly affecting players, officials, and supporters. They involve immigration, geopolitics, ticket affordability, and climate concerns. The football itself will almost certainly be spectacular. The television audience will run into the billions. But as the 2026 FIFA World Cup begins, one question hangs over the tournament. Can football become the main story again? Follow Business Standard for more such stories.